Greetings all. I am coming to you to do a quick Raven read. I hope it's a quick Raven read because I really need to get to bed. Stace told me I had a Raven read, and I tell you what, I was in the middle of doing one, and of course everything shut down. So I'm going to do a quick Raven read for whoever this is for. I never know who a Raven read is for, but I'm just going to go ahead and let Spirit guide me, and without much further ado, I'm going to go ahead and launch in here. Oof, one right away. Page of Wands. Somebody that wants to go on a new journey fearlessly. Oh, yep, for sure. You want to go on a new journey. Okay. And you're planning for that. Oh, to a Two of Cups. Possibly a Page of Swords. Yeah, a Page of Swords. This is young people energy. However, you got a problem. The Empress is in the upside down. That means your intuition is off. So it says you're lacking center, you've lost your inner voice, you repress feelings, and you keep secrets. I already hear my mom in my ear going, yeah, that would be problematic. I also hear her saying, young people mistakes. How many times, Missy? How many times have you made young people mistakes? Too many to count, of course. They're telling you to lay that down. She's saying not even the burden. She's saying don't even try it, whoever this is for. The Page of Wands, who wants to go towards the Page of Swords for a new Ten of Cups. They're saying they're saying you're already too busy. Yeah, so she's saying you're already overworked, you're already burdened, you're already too busy. This is a young people energy, she says. She says this is somebody that needs to do more reflection, is in process of awakening, she says. But right now you're not quite there yet because you're not seeing that you're already overburdened, and it now is not the best time for you to go after a new cup of love after the Page of Swords. Okay, she's saying literally right now is not the best time for that journey for whoever this is for. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of Kipperish to see if I can get a little more information, if there's anything else for you here. Yeah. Baby, you're going to need to change. And exactly what I just said, you're already too busy. You're already overburdened. That's going to, if you want to take yourself on a new adventure towards somebody new, you have to have the time, energy, and, wherewithal is what my mom is saying, to actually pursue that. Otherwise, all you're doing is kind of spinning wheels. She's showing me spinning wheels. Okay? All right, nothing else on this side. Anything else on this side? There we go. All right. You're going to, my mom says, for the time being, remain single, sexy, and successful. You're going to continue. She says that they can see on the other side that this person that wants to pursue love is going to, at least for the time being, remain exactly this. She says that really it has to do with the fact that you don't yet know how to lay down. She's saying, think of Judgment. I really wish they would have pulled just a straight up Libra card for you. You're somebody that is constantly doing this with your time and your energy, is what she's showing me. You, and I see this as the balance scales, but she's saying I can also see this as a bunch of balls being tossed, and somebody trying to keep all of them in the air, and yet for some reason She says, for some reason, you think you can still add an actual cup of love to the pile. Let's see here. A few things fell down here. These are things you don't see yet, she says. You're going to get a message that's going to cause conflict, upset. She said, as your intuition turns on and you start getting real and true messages, you're going to give a message that causes conflict. But keep the faith. You're still ascending, okay? All right, let's see here. I want to ask when it is you're going to lay down some of those burdens so that you may safely, move forward with the Two of Cups, okay? Yeah, we'll see here. By February, you'll be a little bit more available, she says. And my mom is telling me to say to whoever this is out there that wants to pursue a new cup of love, it really comes down to bringing balls that aren't as important out of the air so that you have time to be a quality person to your other person, so that they may be quality towards you as well. Okay? I'm going to get you, I'll get you this in a second. I'm going to get you an angel number. Oh, I'm throwing all kinds of stuff. We've got 1515 right out the gate. Innovative, focused, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way, so keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. Well, you're doing a lot of those right now anyway. The most tremendous success comes from passion. Okay? All efforts will be rewarded big time. Passion. The balls that you have up in the air right now as the single successful sexy person are essentially balls that are related to 3D things versus passion. And, if you want the best shot of moving forward in any relationship, you have to realize that the one thing you have to go after are things that bring out passion. Okay? And my mom is saying, and definitely read that as you want the Two of Cups. People can see that. The other side sees it. The other side lets, your readers know that that's something that's big time on your mind. But the other side is still saying, you're not ready. You're not willing to lay down 10 of Wands yet. You're not willing to say, you know what, I think that a love relationship for me, full of passion, with somebody that I really, really, really care about and that cares about me, is the most important thing here. Okay? When you're ready to do that, they'll see that, and my mom is saying, they'll definitely pull a chariot at that time. Okay? Sounds like it's going to be around February when you decide this. I'm going to get you a Farron card. See what kind of gifts the fairies are giving. Yes. All right. They really searched for you. Let's see here. Get you your Farron blessing cards. A blessing from the Ever Young, card number 22. Okay? Here it is. A blessing from the Ever Young. I believe I did say that I think this looks like younger energy, possibly millennials or Zeds, or Mom is saying in both collectives. Let the gift of the ever young be yours this day, friend. The blessing of the vitality that runs through the veins, the ability to move freely and joyfully, the sense that there are many years before you and that your energy is flowing strong and sweet in veins and heart and brains and limbs. You will be able to do so much more when the blessing of the ever young is yours. It is not that we deny aging, the fairies say, for we are ancient, yet we are ever young too. It is possible to be an elder, to grow older and a little each day, yet be vital, full of the flow of life, able to be who you are without infirmity or fatigue or aches and troubles. These may come and go, but with this blessing, this pure gift comes to you. Let the fairies assist you and move through your energy field, clearing all that troubles the parts of you so that your sum becomes youthful and vibrant and glowing with your own natural energy once again. For you, human child, were loved when you were small, and now that you are growing older, the Fae love you and still. The Fae love you still and will lend to you an energy that belongs to the whole world and which must not be denied to you. Fairy blessings of the ever young to you, friend. Okay? So you've got all those balls you're juggling at the moment, but you're young and you're youthful and you've got time. It seems like you're probably going to pull a trigger on this, whatever you are going after, this new cup of love with somebody else that's also young, around February. Okay? I also wanted to get you one of these. I am just really loving these new Oracle decks that Stace bought for me. But I do always have to find the book. I always put these booklets like one on top of the other, and then I have to dig. All right, we're going to use the Sacred Forest. Just because I am really, really, really loving these. I think I'm definitely going to be making these a good part of my Raven reads for sure. But I have flexed them in here and there as well in the moon readings. So what else? There it is. You got card number 16, or 1 and 6 is 7. All right. It says Enchanted Fern Grotto, or Refuge. Okay, let's find out what that's all about. Enchanted Fern Grotto, Refuge. Magic is afoot in the enchanted grotto. Long rays of light stream through the forest canopy above. An abundance of ferns fill the grotto with effervescent, verdant color, and a small waterfall tinkles like crystalline chimes. You know that you are safe here. This is the time to go within. Seek and find your inner refuge. Take time for deliberation and reflection. In times of retreat, you can truly hear the voice of your soul. If you have been pushing hard or struggling to keep going, this is the time to be still and nurture your inner world. And we have somebody that needs to lay down some 10 of Wands. This is exactly what Spirit is saying. Draw nourishment from the wellspring within you. Think carefully about decisions you make at this time. If possible, put them off. Somebody is putting them off, at least until February. Now is not a good time to make life-changing choices. Instead, take time to create a foundation for the future. Retreat and reflect on your heart's true desires. I love this one for whoever this is. Proceed with care and deliberation as you make plans. Listen to your inner guidance. Fern grottos have a feeling of peace as you enter. Many are known to be places where magic resides, perhaps the home of fairies and elves. Allow the energy of this sacred space to fill you. Know that you can be yourself and truly relax. The spirit of the Enchanted Fern Grotto says, retreat and replenish your inner resources. Now is not the time to act, but to incubate your ideas for the future. Be still. The answers are within you. Magic is all around you. Yeah. Perfect for this reading. It's not the time to make that movement forward because you're not ready. You're juggling with 10 of Wands and you've got too much on your plate. But it looks like by about February, you're going to be ready. All right, we have someone here that may be 45, somebody that highly attaches to the angel number 444. Yeah, 45 then there's the angel number rolling across for you is 444. So I would look at angel number 444. Looks like, as you were told to do, go within, yoga, realign all your chakras. This says whoever this is for, you really need a power nap. And I'm not shocked because you're just carrying a lot, like a load, and juggling a lot of different things right now. You need to take some time for you and, meditate, go within, and think about if love is something you really want or not. Seems that this person really does, but they're just not ready to act upon it yet. Around February. Let me see if I can get some Trinky Charms for you here. All right. This could be, this owl was upside down, and so I have now learned that I must acknowledge that this could be somebody in one of the indigenous tribes that doesn't care for owls. If it's not, it's exactly what it said here. We have somebody, the high priestess for the time being is in reverse. Likely she's in reverse because you're juggling so many things at one time. Okay, that tends to take up your energy and your time, and it's harder to do all that within work, okay? You could also have Aquarius in your chart. There's an N somewhere in your name. Again, right now your intuition is off, but when it's on, you're this beautiful flitting firefly. So, yeah, that's pretty. Right here, you are completely not doing anything that would allow you to plant permanent type of roots, okay? This plant I also tend to treat as the tree of life. And at the moment, whoever this is, you're completely, your plant is as if you took a plant and all the dirt is just going everywhere. And that's probably because you feel like these days you don't even have time to take care of you. So why would you be thinking of turning this over until you decide to lay down some of those burdens and lay down some of those wands and just say, you know what? I'm ready to go for love. That's when that plant will go back, or the tree of life, whenever I pull it, will go right back into the upright for us. All right, friends, I really hope that this was helpful for whoever needed to hear this out there. Much love and light to you all. I am ready to go and take a nice bath and go to bed. Have a great night, guys. Bye-bye.